Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Clean left jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. The first time these two met, Marciano knocked Joe Louis out of the ring in the 7th round. And of course, Joe Louis never fought again.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8 the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just saw that should happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marciano has that Suzy Q. That's the shot. It's called the Suzy Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to land it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis is slowed down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it second time. But what will Louis be able to do? Will he be able to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of his fights.
Both men step back for just a moment. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fight.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He scores with the counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Beautiful counter shot. That time counter shot. punch. Has to be careful. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We're witnessing one of the all-time greats go down. It somehow weathered the storm.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Brown Bomber in some trouble! I don't believe what we're seeing here!
Defense, defense.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Joe Louis in trouble. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This is a high-octane battle. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Good counter punch. Oh, Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of very close round with 10 seconds to go. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. His stamina is off the charts. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Punch, counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He just misses with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab doesn't score. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fight? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. But that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
No rest for the weary. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Joe Louis in trouble. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.